Last time on the Hawks MyLeague. Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the Atlanta Hawks MyLeague here on NBA 2K18. The most important episode, probably, of this whole series, the NBA Draft. So we have, I believe, 4 picks. Yes, we do. We have pick 4, 24, 29, and pick 4 in the second round. You guys may know on this channel, my draft lottery is so bad, there's a better likely chance if I win the normal lottery than do good in the 2K draft lottery. It is so bad. We have the projected number 1 pick, and we're by far the worst team of the league and dropped to 4, which is the worst possible thing. So Draft Express has us getting the point guard from Alabama, Colin Sexton. 2K has us getting the center from Arizona, DeAndre Ayton. And NBA.com also has us getting DeAndre Ayton, but NBA.com is very dumb. NBA.com in the second round has us getting Nikita Nowitzki, who I'm not drafting because he's not real. 2K has us getting Sviatoslav Mikhailyuk. I am so bad at his name, and I'm a Kansas fan, if you guys don't know. And Draft Express has us going with the center from Michigan, Moritz Wagner. So, I'm pretty much going best available. We don't really have the specific need on this team is pretty much a game changer. In the 4th pick, we should be able to get a game changer. Obviously, the 1st pick we could have, but we got screwed. It is what it is. So, I'm going to make my own mock draft. I'm not going to say who I think the Hawks are going to get, but with the 1st pick, the Lakers won the draft lottery, but that pick does go to the Sixers. In the game, the pick is still top 5 protected. In real life, the Sixers get it if it's 1 and anything below 7. And also, if this pick is number 1, the Sixers get the Kings pick next year in 2019. Otherwise, it goes to the Celtics. So the Celtics are also getting screwed. I remember the Sixers also just made the NBA Finals. I think we're going to go with the best player available, and that's Marvin Bagley. Their biggest need is power forward. Probably shooting guard, honestly, because Dario's about the same as Redick, and Dario's 10 years younger. But I do think we're going to go with the best player available, the power forward from Duke, Marvin Bagley. With the 2nd pick, they had the 11th projected pick, but jumped to 2, and that is my favorite team in real life, the Detroit Pistons. Now, Avery Bradley, Tobias Harris, they are some 2 pretty good wings. However, I still think the Pistons are going to go with the best player available, and that will be Michael Porter Jr., the small forward from Missouri. So, if the Pistons did that in real life, I'd be jumping for joy. So, Marvin Bagley to the Sixers and Michael Porter so far is my little mock draft. And with the 3rd pick, that belongs to the Portland Trail Blazers. And I do know this is a reach, but I have them selecting Kevin Knox, small forward out of Kentucky. I know it's a reach. They could go like Mohamed Bamba or DeAndre Ayton or Luka Doncic or Colin Sexton or even Lamar Peters from Mississippi State. However, they definitely could use a wing more than any of those other needs. And I think they're going to take Kevin Knox. He gets drafted pretty high with my draft class. In this game, if you don't know, this is my draft class. I made a video about it like 2 weeks ago, so make sure to watch it. Download it if you want. But here we go, everyone. Now, as you guys know, a few days ago I was away, and I recorded this video like 3 times, but every time, like right when we made like our last pick in the 2nd round, it glitched out. So I had to restart it 3 times. Hopefully that does not happen now, but the internet's really bad there, and it's fine here. But alrighty, I don't think I'm going to trade up, because I don't think it's realistic. We could have traded like the 4th pick and like someone for the 3rd pick and Mo Harkless from Portland, which is a really good trade, but not realistic. And the 1st pick, the Philadelphia 76ers select Marvin Bagley, the 3rd, power forward, Duke. If the Sixers wanted to throw away the 1st pick, they should have just picked me instead of this Marvin Bagley kid. Well, now they have a core 4 of Joel Embiid, Markelle Fultz, Marvin Bagley, and Ben Simmons. So the Sixers are very, very scary, and they have the Kings pick next year. And they could get a good player. Who knows? RJ Barrett. With the 2nd pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Michael Porter Jr., small forward from Missouri. So I'm 2 for 2. Great selection. Welcome to hashtag Pistons Nation. You will be in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. Guys, I would love that so much. So much. Can this please just happen in real life? I really want Michael Porter. Shoe Guru 38 does not like the pick. I mean, I do. Alrighty, there's a trade. The Phoenix Suns are moving up 2 spots. So the Trailblazers can move down to 3 to 5 and acquire Brandon Knight. Suns just finessed the Blazers. Not only did they trade up, but they also got rid of a bad contract. With the third pick, the Portland Trailblazers. What? No, the Phoenix Suns select Mohamed Bamba, power forward or center from Texas. Excellent defensive player, very athletic. I think this is a great pick for the Suns. Probably going to play center with Marquise Chris. So Bledsoe, Booker, Josh Jackson, Marquise Chris, and Mohamed Bamba. I remember they have players like Tyler Ulis, Dragan Bender. So the Suns have a very bright future. So now the Hawks are on the clock with the fourth pick. We can get Chris Middleton and Dellavedova, no. Lauri Markkanen and Robin Lopez, no. Jay Crowder, no. Al Horford, Miles Plumlee, no. Lou Williams, no. Mike Conley, no. Kemba Walker, no. That's probably the best trade I've seen so far, though. George Hill and Zach Randolph, no. Tim Hardaway and Willie Hernan-Gomez, no. The Lakers 2019 pick and Jordan Clarkson, no. Because Lonzo's insane in this game. Evan Fournier and Alfred Payton, no. Harrison Barnes and J.J. Barea is only 72. How often did he play? Was he injured? He must have been. Wow. And he was really efficient. How many games? He couldn't have played that many. Yeah, 15, I guess because of injury. Luther Chandler, Kenneth 3, no. Victor Oladipo, no. Andre Drummond, no. Eric Gordon and PJ Tucker, no. Tony Parker, no. Okay, now this is just unrealistic. The fourth pick for the third pick and a future pick. I mean, it's not that unrealistic, actually, because of, draft rights. The Suns would be getting a little bit of cash here, but I still don't think they'd be doing it. CJ McCollum, and then swapping 2020 picks. And Andre Iguodala. I think I'm going to hold on to the pick, and I have no clue who I'm taking at all. Pick of the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Colin Sexton, guard, Alabama. I know we have Dennis Schroeder, and he's our best player. However, Sexton has very good perimeter defensive ratings. So I'm going to move one of them to shooting guard, and then the Suns. Okay, so the 15th pick of Mohamed Bamba did the Trailblazers for the 5th pick. Okay, so now the Trailblazers win the whole draft. They get another good pick, and they get Mohamed Bamba. I know they get Brandon Knight, but they get the 15th pick for basically 3, and the Suns take Wendell Carter. Very solid player, but he's not as good as Mohamed Bamba. Alrighty, DeAndre Ayton goes to the Mavericks, and all 3 of the drafts I've recorded, we took Ayton, believe it or not. So I was so close to taking Ayton, but I went with Sexton instead this time. I don't know why, honestly. I could have gone either ways. The Suns making another move. This is their 3rd trade tonight. As now they're trading Eric Bledsoe for the 7th pick. That's not too bad of a deal for the Suns. Meanwhile, the Pacers are trying to rebuild. I don't really get it. And the Suns take Lamar Peters, point guard, Mississippi State. This is the right pick, considering they need a point guard. I know Luka Doncic is available. I was considering Doncic, but I want to play with a rookie this year. With the 8th pick, the Cavaliers select Luka Doncic. So this actually does save him cap, since he's going to be in Europe 1 year. With the 9th pick, the Boston Celtics select Robert Williams. The Grizzlies select Miles Bridges. With the 11th pick, the Memphis Grizzlies trading back up on the clock as they trade Mike Conley and Ben McLemore to the Bucks. With the 11th pick and Sterling Brown. I think that's a win-win. The Grizzlies I think they should start a rebuild. Meanwhile, the Bucks, who are a good team, are getting a good player. And the Grizzlies take Hamidou Diallo, definitely a high upside pick. I think this is very good for the Grizzlies. And the Bucks, this is kind of like the Jimmy Butler trade. They're getting a good player, and they're a good young team. I could not get that out. With the 12th pick, the Kings select Kevin Knox, who I'd go into the top 3. What do I know? The Magic get Lonnie Walker. That's a pretty good pick. And the Bucks are trading back up to get pick 14. They're trading Chris Middleton for pick 14. The Nuggets have so many shooting guards. The Bucks, I think, have been big winners tonight. They're trading not a great contract. And Chris Middleton, and they're taking Gary Trent Jr., the shooting guards from Duke. So that's going to round out the lottery. So the Blazers are now on the clock. And we're getting a trade offer. We are getting offered our pick next year and the 34th pick for the 15th pick in Mo Harkless. I'm going to say no because we're going to suck next year. The Trailblazers select Trayvon Duval. I know they have Damian Lillard, whatever you want to call him, but best player available most likely is Trayvon Duval. The Knicks get Jared Vanderbilt from Kentucky. The Spurs get Grayson Allen, a very unlike Spurs pick. They're going with a polarizing character indeed, and Grayson Allen definitely has the talent to win National Player of the Year in real life, but tripping. The Hornets take Billy Preston. As you guys know, I'm a huge Kansas fan. Hopefully Billy Preston does work for us this year. The Bulls take Michael Bridges. I was highly considering him with our next pick. With the 20th pick, the Nets select Moritz Wagner. I don't know how to say that. From Michigan. With the 21st pick, the Knicks are trading back up. They already drafted Vanderbilt. And they're trading Courtney Lee in a second for the 21st pick. I'm pretty sure that would be the Clippers pick. And the Knicks just finessed them. They traded a bad contract for the first round pick. And they take Troy Brown Jr., the shooting guard from Oregon. So just a few more picks until the Hawks' next pick, which is pick 24 from the Blazers, as the Warriors are trading their pick next year in a 2021 pick to the Sixers for the 22nd pick and Tyson Chandler. Then it's a pretty good trade for the Warriors. They're getting a bad contract, which may not help them get Kevin Durant back, so maybe it's not a great move. And they're going to take Jalen Hands, the athletic freak from UCLA, and the Jazz select Isaac Bonga. I really wanted him as well, so that's a big L. Hey, it's still high. I promise you I don't have trade override on. We just traded the 24th pick for Michael Bridges. I guess the Bulls knew we really wanted him. So the Bulls are actually getting some cash out of this. Kind of like the Vince Carter drafting move is the Warriors, who are picking above the Raptors. What was this, like 98, 99? They take Brandon McCoy, good pick. But the Warriors knew the Raptors wanted Vince Carter. So the Warriors took Vince, and the Raptors took Antoine Jamison, who ended up being a pretty good player. And then they swapped the players, so the Warriors would get an extra little cash. And the player they wanted is Zach Randolph to the Wizards for the 25th pick. Good trade for the Kings, and a pretty good trade for the Wizards if they want to win, which I think they do. So that makes sense. And the Kings said Jaren Jackson Jr. That's a steal. That is a steal for the Sacramento Kings. Very talented power forward from Michigan State. The Celtics are now on the clock. Pick 26. They're trading Will Barton, who they got from the Nuggets, for Marcus Morris, to the Pelicans for the 26th pick and a 2019 second-round pick. Not a bad trade for either team. I mean, this could negative the chances of the Pelicans getting Boogie back, as the Celtics take Roll Alkins, the wing from Arizona, very solid player. The Bucks are making another move. They already have Mike Conley tonight. They're trading Matthew Dellavedova, bad contract, for the 27th pick. That's a W, definitely, for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they take Bruce Brown from Miami. And the Cavaliers take Devontae Graham from Kansas. That would have been a nice pick at 29. And we're up at 29, so I'm kind of excited. 29th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft. The Atlanta Hawks select Killian Tilly, who's not from Michigan State. He's from Gonzaga. I have to change that. I don't ever remember making him from Michigan State, but okay. He's European, I'm assuming. He's a pretty decent shooter, and we could use a backup power forward who can shoot, because our backup power forward last year was a mix of Dorian Finney-Smith and DeAndre Bembry, and neither of them are power forward. 34th pick and another second-round pick. It is pick 16 in the second round to the Brooklyn Nets for the draft rights of Zion Musa and the draft rights of LiAngelo Ball. I hope you guys are excited that we got LiAngelo on the team. I wanted to give the players I wanted back, but trade override didn't work. It drafted these four guys automatically. I'm trying to do LaGerald Vick for LiAngelo Ball, for example, because we got LiAngelo, who, believe it or not, ended up on the Lakers coincidentally. But even with trade override on, even with using both teams, the trade did not work for some reason. Not financial issues or anything. It just didn't work. So I'm having each team sign all their rookies, which is realistic. I mean, 2K doesn't think that's realistic, but 2K's high. I don't know if trades are gonna work now. Probably not. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. So what I'm considering is making a whole new save for the series. It's technically restarting the series. Oh wow, it worked. Okay. It literally said after all user teams accept, it just went blank. Not the screen. No, the screen went back to where it was. Like, it didn't say the Los Angeles Lakers have agreed to your offer. So now I can get the team I want. And I'll show you the team. We got LiAngelo. We got Zion Musa, who will be in Europe for a year. We got, where the heck is Tilly? We got Killian Tilly somewhere. It's 2K, so who knows where. And with the 8th pick in the second round, we got Savai Toslav Michael Luliuk. I know it says with the 10th pick in the second round, but we're going to say he was with the 8th pick because that's the pick we had. And out of the players who were taken there, I wanted Savai Toslav. So now I got Savai Toslav on the team. Hope you guys enjoyed this crazy episode. Not only was it an exciting draft, but it was just a weird episode all in all. 2K is being 2K, which is extremely stupid. I'm out. Peace. Still on the Nets. I forgot to trade over Melton for him, so now we're done.